Difficult people are everywhere. They're as irritating as car alarms in the middle of the night, as annoying as telemarketers calling during dinner, and as grating as fingernails on a chalkboard, or worse. You know what I mean. How many of you have ever dealt with a difficult person at work? Oh, that's amazing. How many of you have ever dealt with a difficult person at home? Shocking. And here's the kicker. How many of you have ever been difficult yourself? I love the honesty. Well, I know I, for one, have never, ever been difficult a day in my life. You just ask my husband, and I'm sure he'll tell you. Difficult people are everywhere. We can't avoid them, so we might as well learn to get along with them. We can't change them. We can only change ourselves. These types are all driven by their specific needs. There's no, they all have their strengths, they all have their weaknesses, and they all become difficult when their needs are not being met. But as we go through these, and you'll meet these 4 different types, as we go through these, see what type you fall into. And then we're going to break up into categories and we'll do some other things. Okay, our next guest is from Persnickety, Pennsylvania. Her hobbies include proofreading the Wall Street Journal, organizing her coupons, and doing tax returns. Let's have a big hand for Ms. Anna Leiser. Thank you. Well, Lori asked me to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Anna Leiser. That is spelled A-N-N-A, capital L-Y-Z-E-R, for those of you taking notes. Now, they say that love makes the world go round. Well, they're wrong. Love is very messy. Details make the world go round, in my world anyway. People say that I am logical, prepared, and calm. Some people have called me a perfectionist. Now that is spelled P-E-R-F-E-C-T-I-O-N-I-S-T, and do not forget to dot both of those I's. If you have to work with me, I like written rules, structure, and details. 12 o'clock is when I go to lunch, not 12:02, not 12:10. I need to be back at my desk at 1 o'clock because that's when I read my email. 2 o'clock, I'm checking invoices, coffee break, always free, and only if there's time. I'm out the door at 5, home at 5:25, dinner on the table at 6, dishes done 6:45, homework between 7 and 8, half an hour of TV, light out, 9 o'clock. I can't have it. I just like things a certain way. I don't understand why some people cannot get their act together. Why are they always late for meetings? And can't they refill the coffee pot when it's empty? And spelling, don't even get me started. If I see the word received spelled wrong one more time, I'm going to have a fit. I before E except after C. Now, is that so hard to remember? How do I spell relief? A-N-A-L-Y-Z. Thank you. How many people are Anna? You are Anna from the first second. You know Anna. Anna works with us. Oh. Is Anna your difficult person? No. Good. How many people know an Anna? Oh, everybody knows an Anna. Absolutely. So when things are not right, not the way they used to be, not what the memo says, not what we did last year, they get very frustrated. And the frustration builds and they start to complain. And what about a get-it-done person? Who's a get-it-done? We had a whole bunch of them. Oh, okay. Well, a lot of you own your own businesses. Of course you have to get it done. My God, of course you do. So what works and what doesn't work when we communicate with a get-it-done person?
Deadlines.
Deadlines work? Yes. You're very... When I ask you for something, give it to me when I ask you for it. Absolutely. What's so difficult about that? No excuses. That does not work. No excuses.
No questions. Just do it, please.
No questions, yes. Which is not good for the get-it-right people. It's not good for the get-along people. And it's not good for the get-appreciated people. Say
Say it loud.
Yes?
I can say bullet points, and if I want more detail, I'll ask.
Bullet points, yes. And I do not need to know about your kid's band concert last night and how cute he is behind the tuba. I do not need to hear about his tuba for 10 minutes. I really don't.
Tell people how you work. You know, I think we should all come with instruction manuals, you know? And you should just give those instructions to whoever you deal with, to your family, to people you work with, to your neighbors, to your friends. And yes, it is not hard for you to say, especially in new relationships or with bosses or key customers, clients, vendors, whoever you deal with, the key people, to say, this is what works best for me. Now, what works best for you? And even as far as, is it best to contact you by phone or email or whatever, and you know, but yeah, here's how I operate. This is my instruction manual. What's yours? That's a great thing to do. So I think if you are able to incorporate all of these things, any of these things that we learned today, you will be able to get along with anyone and succeed in your job. And thank you so much. You're a terrific group. Thank you.